and welcome back to our home here in Brittany. If you're new here, my name is Jane. I live here with my husband Michael. We are debt and mortgage free, semi-retired, and we live a thrifty life. Today, I'm answering the question, why are we frugal? Okay, lots of you don't know me. You need the backstory. Once upon a time, we lived a normal life. And the reason we were not frugal in the past is we had way too much house for our income. We basically borrowed as much as we could. So the story is we got debt free. We then lived under our means. We then downsized, so we then could live well under our means. We made sure we only had one car, for example. We were careful with consumption. We made sure we got the best deal on everything, and if we could buy secondhand, we bought secondhand. That's how we got to where we are now. So now we are debt and mortgage free, and we have fully paid up pension plans. So that's where we are. I think I needed to be straightforward with that and say that's where we are now. On to the next point. Our first reason for being frugal is that as individuals, we seek simplicity. We look for the stress-free. We want the calm. And because of that, that's the lifestyle that we have chosen. We want a quiet life. We want a simple life. And frugality works for us. I'm going to add this. I'm not suggesting anyone lives the way I live. I don't even think people have to agree with the way I live, and that's okay. But I am stating that why we are frugal is first and foremost, it works for us as people. It's kind of who we've become, who we've grown into, and who we are. And who we are individuals who want a quiet and stress-free life. The second reason that we are frugal is as individuals, we want less stuff. That doesn't mean we don't buy anything, and it doesn't mean that we are minimalists or we don't have anything. It just means once we bought the thing that we want, we don't want to upgrade it or replace it. We just are happy with that. And the bit that balances with the wanting less stuff is you don't need to spend much money. So it kind of lends itself to frugality quite easily, that we are frugal because as individuals there isn't really much we want. So we want less stuff is the second reason of why we are frugal. Reason, and probably the main reason that we are frugal, is that we really enjoy it. Now, I do know people who would much rather eat out than cook at home. I know people who would much rather pay someone to do the DIY in their house or their gardening work than do it themselves. That's cool. Horses for courses, each to their own. Great believer in choices. And if people choose that, that's fine. But we choose. We like cooking at home. We really do enjoy cooking our meals at home. We really enjoy a DIY project together. We really enjoy working together in the garden. We really enjoy researching and finding ways to do things affordably. We really love fun that is free and visiting places that are free. So that's our biggest reason for being frugal. is that we really enjoy it. It's a lifestyle that suits us. We're really happy with the choices that we make, and it really suits us. Our fourth reason that we are frugal, even though we are late to budgeting, is that actually we absolutely love the outcome of living on a budget. It's given us the ability to live on a lower than average income, but live well and live really, really well. We really enjoy that security of setting our budget every single month, evaluating our spending as we go and tracking our spending. It's a real feeling of having financial security, and that's massive. I think once upon a time, I, like many people, believed that you needed to have quite a bit of money to be financially secure. You don't. What you actually need to be financially secure is good with your money. And now we've got there, and we're in our mid-50s. So yes, we are late to that kind of financial security, but we really, really enjoy it. Some people don't, and that's okay. Some people struggle with it. And in the past, I don't think we would have struggled with the budget. We just didn't do it. We didn't do that. Literally, it's zero balance budget every single month. We just didn't do it. But now in the later years that we have been doing it and it's easy, we enjoy it because we enjoy having the financial security even though we've got a lower than average income because we live on a budget. It's a strange one to say, isn't it? Why are we frugal? We enjoy living on a budget. Right, my fifth and final point in why are we frugal is that for us it means a safer and more planned retirement. Now, I am fully aware that there are many, many people who aren't making any plans for their retirement. There are many, many people who feel that they will never afford to retire, and we equally accept there are many people who don't want to retire. It's okay, but it wouldn't be okay for us. We do want to retire. We want to be those people who at 67 do not work. We absolutely want to be those people. And so we were frugal. We always paid into our pensions. And at one stage, we were paying anything up to $800 a month into our pensions. We could have spent that easily on cars and holidays, clothes and meals out, but we didn't. We always paid into our pensions. So we have occupational pensions that we paid into, and we will have a French pension as well, and we will have a UK, the Americans would call that a social security pensions. So we have that, we do have that, but we will also have savings, and we are currently saving. We do have long-term savings, and we could easily right now go, do you know what? Fear of missing out, you only live once, and all of those things, we could go, let's blow it. But for us, that's not what we want to do. We want to have a safer, a more planned retirement. Now, I know people watching this will go, well, you might not live to your 67, and we agree with that. But we're banking on the fact that we're going to. And we're banking on the fact that we will be not working. I'm tired now. I get tired some days. I think I'm going to be even more tired then. So our big final reasons of why we are frugal is like most people who are putting money aside, we are planning our retirement. Well, I hope that answers the question of why are we frugal? I must say we do live the life that is of our choosing. And we're happy with what we wear, we're happy with what we eat, we're happy with where we live, we're happy with our house. We're living it okay. We are really, really living okay. We're never cold, we're never hungry, we never go without anything. Just leaves me to say, I know that so many of you watching this now are not subscribers, so I would ask you, go on, hit the subscribe button please. It costs you nothing, but it really helps us get the channel out there. Thank you to everybody who's enjoyed this. Go on, give it a like. That really, really helps. And I want you to answer the question for me now. Are you frugal? If so, why are you frugal? What is your motivation? If you just want to leave a comment, that's cool. I love all of those great positive comments and I always reply to them. Just leaves me to say thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.